Hello and welcome to the MonsterCast 2014 webinar. Thank you very much for coming today. My name is Martin, and Roger won't be with us today. He had a prior engagement, but I'm really glad that you all showed up, and we got some exciting information for you today. One thing we found another something else new on the paid program, and I think it's actually going to make us all more money when that happens. So I'll be sharing that with you today. And of course, at the end of the webinar, this time we will be giving away a prize this time. Our last webinar, we gave away several prizes and cash. Today's just going to be one prize, and we'll go over that with you, but that's at the end of the webinar. And we will have a presentation for all the people that are new who don't know exactly what the Crazy Cash Club is all about. And we're going to show you how you're going to be able to make a lot of money with the Crazy Cash Club. Alrighty, so we're going to get started here. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you so we can get started with that. And again, if something happens and if it stops sharing or you can't see something, just start typing and let me know. If I see more than one person is having that problem, I know what's happening. Okay, now you should be able to see my screen at this time. I'm moving my mouse around, and if you see it, type yes in your chat area and we'll get started. All right, great. Okay, we're going to start off with the presentation itself. And this is good to watch every single time. This is the MonsterCast 2014 webinar. Again, this is June the 14th, and this is a Saturday. So thank you for joining on your Saturday. But pay attention to this because the more you see it, the more you're going to understand. And later on, we're going to be making changes to this as well. All right. Okay, everything's going to start early winter. That's around the end of October, mid-November time frame. And during that time, there's going to be a new business starting. Now, this new business is designed for network marketers, okay? They were designed by network marketers. This is very important because what you're going to see here, you're going to see why that you can make this type of money when it talks about $16,000 or more on your first day, or when it talks about getting $120,000 your first year, or $1.2 million by your second year. This what we're going to go over here today. And when you see this, it's going to be a no-brainer and you're going to totally understand it. And it's just so exciting. But let's get on more about that business here. Okay, one of the things that's going to make them really different is advanced advertising solutions. So what I was checking out here, I was seeing what they actually have is let's take press releases for instance. There's a lot of press release agencies out there, but can you find an agency that can get on a big keyword, a major keyword, to get you on the top page of Google, the first page of Google, within 2 to 24 hours for that press release? I don't think you're going to find any out there, but this company will be able to pull that off. There's also, we found some more SEO functions they're going to be able to do for websites to get you there, right at the top of different things, at the top of Google for your whole website within about 3 months or less. This is really awesome. I'm talking major keywords. They have advanced advertising solution. So those of you who, when you first join with us, when we start that paid program, start making all that money, you'll be able to forward these major types of advertising, and whatever program or product you have or service you have, you're going to be able to utilize this and you're going to make money on almost anything you want to do. Okay, they also have it for the newbies. When you first start, they got the products that you can use and resell. They got products that you can just add to your own portfolio. So if you want to use them, go ahead and use them. If you don't want to use them, but you want to resell them, add them to your portfolio. You'll be able to do that. So even a newbie coming in who doesn't have anything can start making money right away with this new business. But the best part of all is they have an affiliate program that rocks. I mean, this is awesome. And when you see what they have here and how it makes you the money, you'll understand why we're so excited here at the Crazy Cash Club. Okay, and the biggest part about that affiliate program is that they're going to build an affiliate team of 1 million members. Actually, 500,000 to 1 million is what their goal. And guess what? It's going to mean something big for us. So why is this very important? Well, let's take a look here. We're talking about the power of numbers. So you're in the Crazy Cash Club. Whoever brought you here or told you to come here, if you haven't joined Crazy Cash Club, get with that person and say, give me your specialized link because I want to sign up. You need a specialized link to join, and so you can make this type of money. So get with that person. But the Crazy Cash Club and its list members will be placed first in this business. Remember, it talked about 500,000 to 1 million members being brought in. Guess who goes first? The Crazy Cash Club. We are guaranteed top entry position. So when we get in there, we're going to be in the positions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And guess what? Crazy Cash Club has just started, and you're at the top of the Crazy Cash Club. Anyone that's in here now, really, to be honest with you, if you're in the top 5,000 or so, you got it made. I mean, you got it made. And we don't have 5,000 members yet, do we? We just opened up the doors. We just started last Sunday. It hasn't even been a week. You guys are going to get top placement. So you need to hurry and get with that person, because when those people come in, where are they going to go? They have to go after us, and that's going to make us a lot of money. Okay, so let's see what it means for us. Okay, they have a very unique system, and I found something new about the program today, so we're going to talk about that. It's all based on a certain type of 6 by 3 forced matrix. So what's a 6 by 3 forced matrix? It's a matrix that has 6 columns and 3 rows. So we'll start with you, and this is how it works. Since it's forced, that means when you bring people in, they have to come in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the next 6 go underneath this person, the next 6 there, and so on. But what's good about it, if you're in your sponsor, and of course you will be, your sponsor matrix, you'll be part of this, as he brings people in, it can start filling up your matrix. And people that you bring in people, it starts filling up your matrix. And guess what? You get paid for every person in this matrix, regardless if you brought them in or not. If you didn't bring a single person in, but they all came from your upline and the people started sponsoring, guess what? You still get paid. And this is a very small matrix because there's only about 258 people. Now, how many thousands and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of times do you think 258 can go into 1 million? Think about that for a change. I mean, lots and lots of people are going to start with full matrices. But on this one particular scenario, on just one of the matrices, how much do you think that would be? It's about $2,300. Actually, a little bit more than that. It's what you can make on this particular matrix right here. $2,300. And that's not bad, even if you signed up as a free member. If you get activated as a free member, guess what? You don't have to start paying any type of membership fees. It can come right out of your commission. So if you're making $2,300, I got a feeling you're going to be able to pay for that that monthly fee because it's cheap. But you can come in absolutely free. There can be lots of you who come in here and join this program and never even took any money out of your pocket, started making money with the program, and we'll explain that as we get closer to the program. And guess what? Just have the money come out of your commissions. And so you'll be paying a small amount, bringing in the thousands of dollars. It's that wonderful. Okay, now let's talk about something even better. Now this is for those of you that are trying to sponsor people, and a lot of you are. We were talking about that in the chat area. A lot of you are trying to bring people in, and this is where really I would say quality is even better than quantity, because the people you get in who are excited and they try to do something, they're going to be the people that are going to make the most money. But if you sponsor that person, whatever they make in the matrix, guess what? You get 100% matching bonus. So if someone makes $500, you get an additional $500. If this person made $1,000, you get an additional $1,000. That's how it works. So let's go ahead and talk about that. We're just going to look at that first part of the matrix with you and the first 6. Okay. So anyway, the first person comes in. Maybe it came from your sponsor. And then the next person came in, but that was Sue. You talk to Sue and you say, hey, Sue, this is great. And she says, I believe you, I'm joining. So Sue signs up, and Sue is your personal sponsor, right? Well, then another person comes in, maybe from your sponsor or his upline or his sponsor. And then you start looking around, and then you talk to Ted. And Ted's Ted knows a little bit about network marketing. He said, well, this is for me. I'm going to be a part of this. So Ted is your personal sponsored member. And then you talk to Jan. Jan's really good at network marketing. She saw the light as soon as she saw the program, and Jan signs up with you. You are her personal sponsor. And then there we go. You got another person who came in from your downline. So at that point, or your upline, let's say your sponsor brought them in. So you got your first 6 people. You get paid on all 6. However, you sponsored 3 of these people directly. So these are your personally sponsored members, and that's where the 100% matching bonus comes in. So let's say at the end of the day, let's say Sue made about $2,300 in her matrix. So you go, woohoo, great job, Sue. And then Ted, Ted knows a little bit more. He did some marketing. He brought in about $12,300, his matrix. Ted's very happy. And of course, Jan is really happy because Jan brought in $52,300 in her matrix. She is excited. All right, so that's really great. So now, how much did you make on just that one matrix? Remember? About $2,300. That's what that example shows. Now, in the example here, Sue, Ted, and Jan made money. Together, how much did they make? They made $66,900. But since you sponsored Sue, Ted, and Jen, just those 3 people, since you sponsored them, guess what? You get a matching bonus of $66,900. So instead of making $2,300, look at that. You made $69,200 because of just this matching bonus. It is that amazing. Just a couple people can. Let's say you had 10 people really that came in off the actual paid program. What happens if you had 10 people in? Let's say they all started off at the $16,000 a month, which really can happen, especially if they're bringing people in with all the spillover coming, getting them first before 500,000 to 1 million people. If just those 10 people did that, you would start off making over $160,000 a month. This is residual, not one time. This is residual, and you may not have even taken any money out of your pocket. Wouldn't that be amazing? Now we're talking about money that will change your life. I mean this. Would you get something like that? Let's say you start off and you didn't sponsor anyone. Well, you can still make about 16,000, actually over $16,000 a month, even if you don't sponsor anybody. But if you do sponsor people, let's say one person makes 16,000 a month, you get that extra $16,000 a month. So we're talking about the type of income that will change your life. If you're tired of that job, you don't like your boss, fire your boss. Get rid of them. Quit that job because you won't need it anymore. Um, let's say you wanted a brand new car. Now look at that car there. You have dreams. I have dreams. We all have dreams of what we want. And sometimes we know our dreams are just fantasies because, we know we don't got that type of money. We can't get those type of cars. But you know what? That might just change now. It might just change this winter because we're talking about getting access to that type of money just because we're in the right place at the right time. Or maybe you want that new home. Now, look at that. It's not the mansion on the hilltop, but that's a beautiful home. Wouldn't you be proud to live there and your family be proud to live there in a nice neighborhood? It looks beautiful. Guess what? How would you like to pay cash for that? Or maybe you just want to spend more time with your family because you work. Maybe you're working more than one job. You just to make ends meet, you have to work 2 jobs. How about if you don't have to do that anymore and to spend the time and do the things you want to do with your family? Or maybe you don't even know what you want, okay? Maybe you say, well, I don't know what I want. Well, when you do know, guess what? You're going to have the money to do it, and it's all because you became a member of the Crazy Cash Club. And I think this is a good place to talk about that other program, that Global One program that started out, that took off about a year or so ago. And remember when they first started, we joined it. I know Roger and I did, but there was already several 100,000 people in that program. But we went ahead and joined it. But when they did launch it, you know what they talked about? They actually said they paid out commission checks to affiliates in the 6 and 7 figures. Think about that. Hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars to affiliates. And what happened? How did those affiliates get it? Those were people that joined the very beginning, before the hundreds of thousands join. And look where we're going to be. We're going to be the very first group to join this program. Any other group or people or anybody that wants to join has to come after us. And I already told you about the force matrix. When it comes down, what happens? It starts filling those spots up. So what you can do that's most important right now is to bring as many people in, because every person you bring in now at the beginning can't help but make the most money. And what happens when they make the most money? You get the 100% matching bonus. Okay, you can live with the 16,000 or so a month. That's fine. But when you really get the 160,000 a month, when you like to see money like that. But I'll tell you one thing: if you want something like that, you have to work for it. This is the time to be bringing people in. You only have until this winter time, and then every bit you do now, every little bit of work you do now, it's going to be amplified at that time. Every person you get in, it's like cloning yourself. That's a new paycheck. Then you clone yourself. You got another person, and that's another paycheck. All these people making money, you get the 100% matching bonus. But if you don't pay attention, you don't come to the cause, you don't see what's going on, guess what? You could lose it all. It could just be gone. But if you do come, you stay focused, you tell people about it, and you try to advertise, and you bring people in, get that first person, second person, like I said, it just takes, if you just had 10 and they bring in people in and they get spillover and they're making that $16,000 a month, that's still $160,000. How many people can you bring in between now and this winter? If you do that, that's going to be part of it for you. And that's just totally amazing. So you have to like that. It's all because we're starting with the Crazy Catch Club. Now, I'm going to unshare the screen here for a second. And this is, like I said, this is really wonderful. And one thing I wanted to bring up, because we found something new, and I'm not going to go into all the details about Crazy Catch Club again, because we are going to join other programs. And with those programs, we're going to go in different areas so people can make the most money. But just think about this. I found something new about the other program. Even though you can come in here and get activated for free, never pay any money out of your pocket, what about down the line when other people come in and they have to start and they don't do the free one, they just want to jump right in? Well, I found out they actually I thought they only had a brown, silver, and gold. They actually have a brown, silver, gold, and they have a platinum membership. And guess what? You can start the ball rolling. If somebody wanted to join and they said, well, I'm not going to do the free stuff, I just want in right now, and they can pay this price here and they can jump into all of those. And how much you think that would be just to get started? It's only $19.97. I mean, that's crazy. $19.97 for that bronze level. And that gets people started. If they did that, they may not even have to pay another fee, because it all comes out of the commissions. And they could be making the 16,000 plus every month, and they're only paying a few hundred that comes out of the commission, and they started with $19.97. But if they want to do it free, there's 2 free ways of joining, and so they may not ever pay anything, but it's still going forward. Just comes from the commission. What better way of making money by earning it first and then paying for the commission second? It's that powerful. Alrighty, so I wanted to share that with everyone who hasn't seen it before. Now, I'm going to show the screen again. I want to show you some other stuff here. Let's see here. Back on the website, because I'd like to go over that each time with you, so I'm going to be sharing here. There we go. And once it starts, just let me know when you can see the screen. You should see my mouse moving. Just type yes if you see it. All right, good. All right, so we're going to go over here to, as you know, that's our main page in the Crazy Catch Club. And for all of you who haven't seen it, I'm sure you have, because most of you have signed up. Again, get with your sponsor. If you want to join this program, you must get with your sponsor, okay? They have a special link that gets you locked in at this top upper level, okay? But anyway, so I'm going to show you something here. We are going to give a prize away today. Let me show you what the prize is today. This is just going to be one prize today, but we're going to go ahead. We have the 20,000 later traffic targeted visitors, $54 product. We're going to give away that free to somebody on the call today. So get ready for that. But let's go into the back office because I want to show you the back office here. And again, as you see here, if you take a look here, you have your links down here at the very bottom. The first link here, that's your main link that went to the page we were just looking at. That's the one that you mostly would show people and you say, hey, this is where you go. Come here and sign up. They'll be able to hit that join free button and sign up underneath you. The second link is for those of you that do your own advertising and you like to build your own web pages. You want to do all the spill on your page. Well, you don't want to send them to another page that gives you another spill. No, you want to send them right to that sign up form. That's what the second one is for those of you that like to do your own type of advertising and really get detailed with it. Okay, you can see your downlines here, but this is what's important here. One thing you have to do is watch this video first. Okay, when you get there, watch that. It's going to give you some information. And one of the things that it does talk about the video is you need to get on the the list. See the mailing list here? Make sure you have 3 check marks. We're giving everybody some grace period right now, but if you don't check those 3 off by the terms of service, what we'll end up doing is deactivating your account. Because if you don't get updates from us, then how are you going to be able to know what's going to be happening? What if you lose early come in or something like that for something else? Or more information is, hey, the program's going to launch at this day. If you don't have the mailing list, you're not going to get it. Okay, so make sure that's on there so you don't lose your account there. Alrighty, and let's see here. We'll go back to your dashboard. So watch that first. Again, the top 50s here. In case you don't know about the top 50, these are the people who are going to be making the most money. Because remember I talked about Credit Crash Club will also be joining other programs? Well, we are, and there's going to be a reverse entry in one program, so people come in last can be on top. There's going to be a middle entry. There's going to be a free-for-all, but whoever's in the top 150 will always get to go first in each and every program, including this first one, and you definitely want to be on the top here. Okay, so again, we update this once a week, and there's a lot more updates too. Matter of fact, we just had a rush of people came in. So right now it's showing here about 2 spots left to be in top 70. I think we got enough here. We're about to hit the top 100 already. So there's only going to be about 50 more or so, a little over 50 more left on the top 150. So you want to get in there. What you need to do is either come on Thursdays, on the Thursday webinar, we send you to a survey. If you haven't filled out the survey, fill that out. We're still going through that. If we like what you say on the survey, we'll contact you. And if we like that, we'll make you a part of the 150. Also, again, for right now, if you get one of our splash pages, you'll be able to, and you can actually click here to get a splash page. There's 2 types, A and B. Decide which one you want. But if you do get a splash page for right now, you are guaranteed a top 150 position. So like I said, there's a lot of people that aren't on here yet, but the splash pages are good because if you do a splash page, it's all hands free for you. It's developed for you. All the emails are set up for you, and other ongoing email is sent out for you. So you don't ever have to touch it, but all you have to do is just advertise that URL. So instead of advertising the one here, I would advertise the URL you get for your splash page, because then they get a follow-up email. So you'll eventually actually have more people joining under you, more excited because of those follow-up emails. And also, we also give you that list when you ask for it once a month. We give that to you as well. So it's a great product that keeps on giving and keeps growing, and it's going to end up making you more money in the long run. Plus, of course, the guarantee being a top 150, but there's only going to be about 50 positions left for that to let you know about it. So anyway, again, that's your main site. That's your back office site. Go ahead and take a look there. We are working on the marketing for you, of course. We still got a lot more banners to put in there, a lot more email ads, HTML ads, text ads. You can email your downline, which is very important, but don't spam your downline. Don't tell them about other programs. Only talk about the Crazy Cash Club. If they start telling us that you're telling them about all these other programs to join, you're detracting from what you should be focusing on, because you only get to be first once, and you're all at the beginning. So don't get yourself removed because you're talking about these other programs. Focus on this one. Everything you should do when you wake up, it's Crazy Cash Club. When you go to bed, Crazy Cash Club. Put 30 minutes away. Just 30 minutes of your time each day, no matter how busy you are. I mean, I used to do 2 full-time jobs, and when I wanted to start making money, this back in the mid early 90s, I I determined to put at least 30 minutes away, and I would do that. I wouldn't go to bed unless I did 30 minutes. And of course, there were sometimes I had to. I had no choice, but I kept at that and kept at that, and eventually I was able to drop one of my jobs. Eventually, I made more and more money, and things made a big difference. And that's what you can do too. Just dedicate just 30 minutes a day to start with. If you can do more, do it, because whatever you do now, it's going to make a really big difference. Okay, a big difference when we actually launch with the paid program. Okay. Let's see here. Again, I saw someone bring that in there. Oh yeah, the on the smokingtraffic.com site. Um, again, I'll to tell you about that also. I saw that it did come through there. Excuse me. Um, let me go back here. I need to share this with you one more time. I'm sorry, because this is very, very important for you. And then Randy, thank you, Randy. Randy threw that in there for the smokingtraffic.com page. Um, this is the smokingtraffic.com page right here. You can click here to register for the Thursday webinar. Click here. Some people didn't get in on the last one, but the people that did register got in first. Okay, so that's why it's good to register for the webinars. So you want to be on that one, especially the Thursday one, in case you haven't done the survey yet. I still need to remove this top 10 because this one is completely outdated now. The one in your back office is the correct one for right now, and even that has to be updated. Here again, you can click here or click here to get the splash page, or like I said, at the bottom of the top 150. But you can also join us on Twitter, and this is important too. Let me show you where that is from the members area also. Okay, you got your news and update. When you go to news and update, this is like it just groups it all together. Just go right to the bottom. Don't even mess with that. Hit continue reading. Again, we're going to have to remove this one here, but you can still go here at Twitter and follow us on Twitter. Register for the webinars. That's very important. Get the people that you sponsor, are the ones that are looking into it. Get them to register too, because if they do register, where they're going to get invites about the webinar starting, they're going to find out about it, because everyone is going to want to be part of the Crazy Cash Club, because everyone wants to get that first entry position. And that is what can happen right now. We can get that first entry position. So make sure you go there and do that. If you haven't, make sure you have those checked. Okay, so now what we're going to do real fast here. Since Roger's not here, I got to continue on. I can't take a breather. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to give away that prize of 20,000 targeted visitors. Okay, so could you all hear that okay about giving away the prize now? Okay, okay, so does everybody want that prize? Put it that way. Okay, great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we try to make it a little fun, so we make it like a little contest here. So each webinar, you're eligible for a new prize, even if you won one from the last webinar. Okay, so everybody's in on this one, but we're only going to give one away today, and that would be the 20,000. Okay, okay, and this is going to be a very simple one. Okay, everyone should have got this one. Okay. Of the 3 mailing lists, how many should be checked off in your back office? Wow, that was fast. Oh, wow. Okay, okay, you can stop now. We already got a winner. Let me get up to the top here. Let's see here. Wow. Boy, you guys were just right on there. It was like nanoseconds. It wasn't no. Okay. Oh, that's Michael Sis from Maryland. Yeah, and he's also has one of our He's one of our, I believe, one of our splash page owners too. Okay, so Michael, what we can do for that traffic, we can send that traffic either to your Crazy Cats Club, or we can direct it toward your splash page. To get people on your list. That's the one I would suggest, but it's up to you. So just let us know which one. So send us an email, Michael, at Crazy Cats Club 2014 or Crazy Cats Club 2014 at gmail.com. Let me type that down here for you. I know you already have it, but just to be on the safe side. Oh, great. It's not letting me type in there. Okay. Anyway, it's Crazy Cats Club 2014 at gmail.com. Send us, just let us know if you want to use it for your splash page and give us that URL, or just say for your regular page in the Crazy Cats Club. Either one will do it for you. And again, congratulations. That's a $54 prize that you get absolutely free. Alrighty. But anyway, we got some exciting things coming up. And even people, when they come here, when they come to this paid program, after we're all in there, we're making all our money, guess what's going to happen? Those people come in last. They're going to be bringing people in. They can come in, they can do the freebie thing, they can start with the 1997, but the products and the services and everything that's going to be presented to them is outstanding. It's upset, and I mean, they're going to be able to actually use this to make money. There's going to be people joining this just for that. They won't even know about the free entry. They're just going to go to the main page and they'll see all this, see all the products, services, different memberships, and they may start the first membership or the second, or maybe they'll upgrade their membership, but a lot of them will start with that 1997. That's going to bring people into the matrix as well. And they don't even know it. They'll be part of that affiliate program too. And as other people come in and the business continues to bring people in, they're going to start seeing people fall down into their matrix, not even realizing it's there until they see they've just made money. Like, how would you like to join something, membership, so you can use it to make money in your own business, product, and service, and all of a sudden that business that you're using to make money with starts giving you money, and you're going to say, what in the world is this? What's going to happen? They're going to find out more about it. They're going to click on that affiliate button, see how they can make the money. They're going to say, this is great. And they're going to start advertising too, because they saw they got money they didn't even know what's happening. There's going to be help desk tickets saying, hey, where did this money come from? Well, this is why. Click on the affiliate button. Then you look at that. Wow, this is amazing. And what's that going to happen? That's going to create retention. And if anything, it's going to have more and more people coming in. There won't be attrition. There's going to be retention. And they're going to stay there, and you'll watch it get bigger and bigger and bigger. So now you understand why it's important that you get in at the very top. And when, like I said, anyone in the top 5,000 is going to do great. How about you guys in the top 150? How about you guys right now? Maybe not top 150, but maybe you're in the top 200 or top 300. It is totally amazing, because once you get in, and you sign up with Crazy Cats Club, that's locked in your position unless you move up to the one of the top 150 spots. But other than that, you're locked in there, and no one can take that from you as long as you put those 3 check marks in of course, in your mailing list. Make sure all 3 of those are checked. But anyway, I want to thank you for coming. Roger will be back next Thursday, or this Thursday, so we'll see you on the Thursday call. And that's usually our bigger one. So if this recording works good, I'm going to go ahead and put it up there. But thank you for coming. It was my pleasure, and I really enjoyed spending time with you and let you know what's going to happen with the Crazy Cats Club. Y'all take care.